me for some reason.
Welcome.
I'm the only one fit to protect her.
Partner.
You're no match for me. A feeble shield protects nothing.
Fair warning, I got a new keyboard, so I think I'm used to it by now, but
Show me your
hopefully nothing
strength.
happens.
You're all about the gaming.
Yeah.
We should see DPS increase. What to say?
Well,
One at a time.
my cat chewed through the other one, so I didn't really have a choice.
Partner clocks.
Why do your cats eat wires that are stationary?
That's a great question. I don't know. I took a shower and left my door open.
Light
Red circle.
flame.
Swamp. One. 2. 3. 4.
A feeble shield protects nothing.
Getting knocked.
How about you? Only I can protect her.
Fools! You would stoke the fires of conflict.
Ready this.
Your blood shall freeze!
Mid colors.
Reap!
Embers.
Dead. You see counter.
The light shall usher in peace. In stillness freeze. Darkness be gone.
Spread. Fire round can stop.
Light consume you.
I see. Two's in.
Darkness be gone.
Partner. Clocks.
Still you resist. Then we shall unleash the light within. No, I won't let you.
Artist?
She won't last much longer. Hold on, Reen. My power surges! Yeah! Reen, are you all right?
I am thanks to you, Gaia.
Your Metron.
I am Logrith, servant of Zodiac. I shall restore the power of darkness to the star. Past, present, future. Infinite possibilities condensed into a single moment.
What's your debuff?
Succumb to the darkness! O ruination!
Teams. Soft, medium,
How
and long.
chaotic dark!
Get ready to spread.
Descend and quench light!
Two, 4 tanks left.
shadows fall!
Her awakening is incomplete. Their memories weaken the link. Such impediments to our resonance must be expunged. Come to me, Hreysvalga.
Move. We are switching to Oracle. If you get the sec, you're going to Alpha side.
I shall weave a new dragon song.
Mint, check who you're tethered to.
I told you it would make a great necklace.
Oh, it's beautiful. I think it'll really suit you.
Spread.
Me? But I thought you should have it.
Take count. Second tank. More on Oracle. Keep the health equal. BD teams.
Light and darkness, gather to me!
Good evening. More on Easter Room. Tiny bit more stat.
Pain shall be fleeting, joy everlasting. As I wish it, so shall the river of time flow.
Get your debuffs. Three. Spread.
Wait.
PD groups.
Light and darkness,
Whoever has
gather
threat.
to me!
Threat.
Might be on null. Crystal's dead.
We have no crystal
Affected.
anyways, so we have no
I think-
Affected.
Yeah, but you can never run
Oh.
ASAC. Well, it killed the crystal, but we lost the crystal at some point.
Yeah. I think someone took my watermark
On 2?
on 2, yeah.
Oh, I think that would have been me. Yeah, I had to go to the farthest one. I think I grabbed the near one in the middle. Yep, that would have been it.
Were you stack? Is
I was
that
stacked. Yep, the yellow tower. That
Yeah.
was all the way going to be far on B.
alright. Here we go.
I'm the only one fit to protect her.
Spreading.
You're no match for me. A feeble shield protects nothing. Come, show me your strength.
AC.
AC spread. Clocks. Blue circle.
Claim you.
We're okay.
One, 2, 3, 4.
Fire.
A feeble shield protects nothing.
Walking out.
How about you? Only I can protect her!
Fools! You would stoke the fires of conflict.
Do we have any idea what killed the crystal? Previous pull?
Your blood shall freeze!
Mid colors.
Didn't even guess, honestly. Felt like the timing was kind of random.
Cleave!
Letters.
Out. One, 3. Fast.
The light shall usher in peace. In stillness freeze. Reap! Darkness be gone!
Spread. I ran the spot.
Light consume you!
I see. Two's in.
Darkness be gone!
Partner. Clocks.
Still you resist. Then we shall unleash the light within. No, I won't let you.
much longer. Hold on, Reen. My power surges! Yeah! Reen, are you all right?
I am, thanks to you, Gaia.
Your Metron.
I am Logriff, servant of Zodiac. I shall restore the power of darkness to this star. Past, present, future. Infinite possibilities condensed into a single moment.
Look at you debuff.
Succumb to the darkness! O ruination!
Teams. Up on
O
medium.
chaotic dark! Descend and quench light!
1-3 tanks right.
Shadows fall!
I guess we could have beaten it without it. It's gonna be too close though, I feel like.
Her awakening is incomplete. Their memories
an
weaken the
instant.
link. Such impediments to our resonance must be expunged. Come to me, Hreysvalga.
Get ready to swap to Oracle. If you get the stack, you're going to Alpha side.
I shall weave a new dragon song.
Let's check where you're tethered to.
I told you it would make a great necklace.
Oh, it's beautiful. I think it'll really suit you.
Spread.
Me? But I thought you should have it.
scout. Second tank. A little bit more on Oracle. Health equal EDTs.
Light and darkness, gather to me!
Stack.
Pain shall be fleeting, joy everlasting. As I wish it, so shall the river of time flow.
Look at your debuff. Three. Spread.
I think Mike's good.
Lucky crit low there.
I threw Nash in too.
Yeah.
ED.
Light and darkness, gather to
You don't
me!
need me.
We're on Usurper stack. Didn't get the equal help.
Did you say sack or stack?
He said stack, but that would have been a sack.
Yeah.
I mean, I think they were further apart at the end of the cast than they were at the start of the cast.
I'm the only one fit to protect her.
Partner.
You're no match for me. A feeble shield protects nothing. Come, show me your strength.
Two 4 stack. Spread clocks. Red circle.
Claim you.
We're okay.
One. Two. Three.
One is fire.
4.
A feeble shield protects nothing.
Getting knocked.
How about you? Only I can protect her!
Fools! You would stoke the fires of conflict. Your blood shall freeze!
Mid colors.
Cleave!
Out. One, three. Fast.
The light shall usher in peace. In stillness freeze. Reap! Darkness be gone!
Partner. Light rampant spot.
Light consume you!
PC. Choose in.
Darkness be gone!
Spread. Clocks.
Still you resist. Then we shall unleash the light within. No, I won't let you.
Reen! She won't last much longer. Hold on, Reen! My power surges! Reen, are you alright?
I am thanks to you, Gaia.
Your Metron.
I am Logrif, servant of Zodiac. I shall restore the power of darkness to this star. Past, present, Future! Infinite possibilities condensed into a single moment!
Have a tree debuff.
Succumb to the darkness! Illumination!
Teams.
Oh, chaotic dark!
Go spread.
Descend and quench light!
One, 3 tanks left.
Shadows fall!
Her awakening is incomplete. Their memories weaken the link. Such impediments to our resonance must be expunged. Come to me, Hraesvalga.
Move. We'll be switching to Oracle. If you get the stack, you are going to Alpha side.
I shall weave a new dragon
Let's
song.
check where you're chained to.
I told you it would make a great necklace.
Oh, it's beautiful. I think it'll really suit you.
Spread.
Me? But I thought you should have it.
Tank out. Second tank. One Oracle. The health equal. 82s.
Light and darkness, gather to me!
Still more.
Stack.
Pain shall be fleeting, joy everlasting. As I wish it, so shall the river of time flow.
Judy buff.
Oh.
3.
Oh.
Beep beep.
Shield.
It's too much to ask to like add some fucking shadow contour, like black. No. Too much, I guess.
Okay, that was kind of neat.
It's unfair that we get stunned.
Oh yeah.
Darkness, gather
I
to
can't
me.
adjust.
I sprinted and ran at the head, and it still like did the usual desync stuff. So cool.
What was that death from?
And you moving and the thing you're trying to hit moving makes it more unlikely that you will actually hit it. I would just go to the fucking corner of the marker and stand still until it hits you.
Yeah, I got to it and thought I was running through it, but no. Also, that is the final one that I've actually seen on live servers, finally. Thank goodness. I've never had that combo on live at all.
Yeah, I think a good rule of thumb is just because if we have everybody like when they're doing that red and they just stand on the corner and wait, it'll make sure that both bottoms go off at the same time so they can't accidentally pop one early and run into the other person when they're running back.
Right.
At least systematically that should be true.
I ripped sprint to get there and it just wasn't fast enough. Just had to be ready sooner, I don't know.
Here we go.
I feel like I don't know how to do it. I'll be honest. The second time I've ever gotten it.
I'm the only one fit to protect her.
That was me.
Partner.
You're no match for me. A feeble shield protects
Also,
nothing.
we lost our ice crystal there. Was that to something else or just stuff going on?
Come, show me your strength.
I wasn't paying attention to when it happened.
1-3 stack. Partner clocks.
When did you notice it was dead?
At the end of the phase. So unless our spread destroyed it with the crystal, it was going to be dead going into net.
We're okay.
One, 2, 3, 4.
Lightning.
A feeble shield protects nothing.
We're getting knocked.
How about you? Only I can protect her.
Fools! You would stoke the fires of conflict. Your blood shall freeze!
Mid colors.
Cleave!
Out. BD. Counter.
The light shall usher in peace. Sink into silence. Reap! Darkness be gone!
Spread. I ran up in spot.
Light consume you!
AC. Two-cent.
Darkness be gone!
Partner. Clocks.
Still you resist. Then we shall unleash the light within. No, I won't let you.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a minute after this pull.
Word.
Reen! She won't last much longer. Hold on, Reen! My power surges! Yeah! Reen, are you all right?
I am thanks to you, Gaia.
Your Metron.
I am Logriff, servant of Zodiac. I shall restore the power of darkness to the star. Past, present, future. Infinite possibilities condensed into a single moment.
Look at you, debuff.
Succumb to the darkness! Annihilation!
Teams. Swap
Oh,
on medium.
chaotic dark!
Ready to spread.
Descend and quench light!
Oh, yeah, nice.
BD, tanks left.
Ook.
Shadows fall!
Her awakening is incomplete. Their memories weaken the link. Such impediments to our resonance must be expunged. Come to me, Hraesvalga.
Move. We are switching to Oracle. If you get the stack, you're going to Alpha side.
I shall weave a new dragon
Mid,
song.
check who you're tethered to.
I told you it would make a great necklace.
Oh, it's beautiful. I think it'll really suit you.
Spread.
Me? But
Delta.
I thought you should have it.
Tank out. Second tank. Equalize the health, BD teams.
Light and darkness, gather to me!
Stack.
Pain shall be fleeting, joy everlasting. As I wish it, so shall the river of time flow.
What did you do, buff? Two. Spread.
Usurper is going to be a little higher coming out of this.
Send 2 minutes still or no?
Light and darkness, gather to me!
BD.
No!
That's not good.
Sack.
Sack this, I'm going to get out, and we can heal
Yeah,
our
yeah,
beat.
yeah.
We can finish.
Good shit.
Eat food again if you need to. I had 5 minutes on mine.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Food leave. Good
Oh,
call.
Oh my god.
Then
Yeah, I really hope I make it through this poll.
I am yours and
Just hold it in,
you
City.
are mine.
It's not even that, it's...
Bro, just
Dude,
just dig deep, you know?
whatever you're thinking right now, it's
Alright.
worse, I
Just
assure you.
mitt. I'm going to need mitt on the Fulgent Blade. We're going to live all the
I
dodges.
won't let you do as you please.
We're going to mitt the Aquamoines. We're going to do the tank thing, and we're going to see whatever comes next.
Alright.
Kill it right here.
And from tank perspective,
this?
if it's light, it's clock. And if it's dark, counter.
Green,
Correct?
are you there?
For you, yeah, for coordinates.
Yeah.
Gaia?
Okay.
Remember, we're having you home and all the mid
Yep.
corn.
Yep.
Would appreciate
No one will
Colin.
erase our promise. No one.
Once Glor and I left, Eridon and Sudi right on the tower soaks.
I'll never stop. As many times as it takes.
Don't forget to net this cast.
Still stuck on there, or we abandoned that?
I think it's just fucking arbitrary where it spawns. On me. Dodging on second tick. Sack.
Sudi's mana.
So close to realizing our perfect utopia.
No
Towers
light.
north.
We're not going to disappear.
Or towers south. Light
Aye.
first.
We're too stubborn for that.
Clockwise.
Oh, we might see what's next.
Oh no.
Dude, those exiflares.
What killed everyone? I was in res screen. Was it just the blade?
Three people died to excess. Kind of sack talk more.
Yeah.
Killed two more.
I'm gonna rewatch X's here, or how it went.
Did they spawn funny? It seemed
No,
to.
it looked,
They,
it looked
they,
normal.
they just spawn whenever they fucking want. From everything I've seen, you just have to kind of adjust to where they fucking decide to spawn. And dodge every 2 ticks.
Stubborn for that.
Like you can't really rely on positioning relative to the arena or boss because they just seem to spawn however the fuck they feel like spawning. You have to like start somewhere depending on where the lines spawn, and then you're just dodging every 2 ticks into the intersection away from where the rest of the lines are spawning.
No, Omni wasn't up in time to vote. That's what happened.
Yeah. I tried to vote as soon as I could, but it's too late.
They're still doing like left, middle, right every time, or right, middle, left.
With regards to what?
With how they start.
It's one into the other, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One, either clockwise or counterclockwise. I'm having trouble distinguishing the starting pattern because of what I know they glow. But I swear I was just staring at it and I couldn't make out shit.
I genuinely
just,
use
like-
the arrows. The arrows point to the spot they're going to be dodging into, where they intersect.
But do you know which? I'm talking about knowing which set of 2 lines are going to start. Like,
Only
kick
one
everything
set
off.
shows arrows at a time, and the first set to go is showing arrows.
Here, Clara, I'll post in raid. This is my POV.
Don't know if I'm going to be going which direction the next set's going to be. I'm so focused on dodging the first set, so my brain.
Yeah, like I miscounted. I thought the second one from the next one was going, but now that I'm kind of watching it, as soon as you do your movement, the first of the second set pulse is like about to happen. So it's like 1-2 move, 1-2 move, 1-2 move.
Did that second to third one be an instant move without waiting though? I'm rewatching it. It almost looks like that, unless I'm like seeing it wrong.
I move one early.
Those
You
are
move
the
every
3
2
steps. Those arrow overlaps are the spots that I'm dodging into, so I just avoid them. Like I just go away from them on both directions, and then I dodge into it after they appear. Like after the intersection actually spawns. they show up in order, like one, and then the second set shows up as I'm dodging into the intersection from the first, and then the third set of arrows shows up as I'm dodging into the intersection from the second.
Just need a minute to watch this on repeat. 'Cause I think I am understanding what I need to look for better visually.
I thought I knew what I was looking for, and then I just got mixed up again.
I love that.
It's like
too.
it's like playing this mechanic out has to be the easiest thing ever, but visually it feels so impossible, even though it's so easy visually too once you just look for it right.
Everything's the same fucking color. Like it's like I don't know. Yellow, purple. The arena feels yellow. The sky is yellow. Shit. Am I getting old? Is that the problem?
Dude, that's how I feel.
I think that's what it is, dude.
I feel like everything just blends together.
Okay, no, there's enough time to know what's gonna go down. It's gotta be better. And I feel like you just have to dodge away. You need to go, like Shan said, like you need to dodge away from the next set.
Yeah.
Or was it Null? Whatever, one of them said it. Dodge into the intersection, but also away from the next set.
You need to dodge into the intersection in the half of the intersection that is away from where the next are coming from. If you do that, you don't have to move.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I
like
because
you went in, but if you went backwards, you would have waited
yeah.
for that one, and then you would have launched inward and to the right of it in your vid.
It was it was because I thought the first pulse already went out, and what I was seeing was the second pulse, and that's why I went forward, which because I thought it was the one we were supposed to move into.
Anybody feel like saying 1, 2, 1, 2?
Yeah. Because now that I'm watching it, it's just 1, 2, move, 1, 2, move, 1, 2, move, essentially. But you, to Noel's point, it's the bottom half of the triangle, or like I guess, the half of the diamond.
Yeah, this is when your intersection that you're dodging into appears. It's a diamond. You want to go into the bottom half in this picture of the intersection because all the fucking lines are coming from the other side. If you do the bottom half, you won't have to move on the next tick, and you can just dodge right into the next intersection as it comes.
And so in this case, in this set, since it started right and went counter, we would go bottom half diamond, top one rolls in, we do right side diamond, left side rolls in, and then I guess it doesn't matter on the left one, right? Or it doesn't matter on the left one?
It does not.
Okay.
But right after we are splitting Akamorn on either side of the boss, I believe Akamorn targets like on the wing sides for with like the
It appears to be random on left, random on right.
Yeah, it seems to be like the wings are casting Akamorn on their side, so we want to be light parties on either side of the boss.
What would remind me, is B team on light or dark?
Your right side.
Based on her facing, right?
Yep.
So, dark wing?
It
shouldn't
matter. Shouldn't matter. I think that's dark. I think her right wing is dark.
Okay. Yeah. I guess it's not as important. Okay. I feel a little more comfortable.
I think the good thing is at least the consistency to that last phase is good.
Okay, perfect. Check.
The first 15 seconds of this are my X-line dodges, and they are much clumsier than Mill described, but they work for me.
I'm actually just gonna right-click follow on Noel, and we'll be fine.
All right, here we go. Oh wait,
we're waiting on.
Duty, yeah. Okay.
Also, I couldn't remember. I forgot Sudi, and I was like, wait, just Bunky, I couldn't see him because the nameplates were overlapping too hard. I thought he was on the other side somehow. In APOC, after it.
1-2 dodge. 1-2 dodge. You can dodge a wrench, you can dodge an interference.
You can dodge a wrench, you can dodge an exaflare.
Exactly.
Yeah, I will say the sim makes this look so much more easier, but the visuals, man, I don't know why.
I genuinely
It
had a harder
blinds me.
time in the sim the one time we were in there.
The thing with the sim is that it always spawns lines in the same fucking spot, which is definitely not the case in game. So if you learn it based on the line pattern, it's whatever. But if without realizing it,
If you try to use spots in the room, you're gonna get
practicing
fucked.
like with the room, yeah, you're fucking yourself over.
Also, I don't think I have the timings down yet because I'm not like moving like knowing that it's already server locked it. So I'm like moving off the visual, which is very wrong.
I think the visual is almost perfect on this mechanic.
Yeah, the visual is very
I have only ever reacted to the visual.
I reacted to the visual last time and it... Uh-oh.
That's fine, it just means he's been AFK for 5 minutes.
Alright, get me out of here.
Sack.
So close to realizing our perfect utopia.
Towers north.
We're not going to disappear.
Towers.
So close. Close to realizing our perfect utopia.
Towers north.
We're not going to disappear.
Or towers south. Light first.
We're too stubborn for that.
Clockwise.
Dare I jinx myself, but I think I can do crystallized time in my sleep now. I finally get it. It's like APOC. APOC we could all do in our sleep pretty much, I feel like. I think we're at that point with crystallized now. How does crystallized time compare to the other shit from other ultimates? Second hardest mechanic in an ultimate? Third? First?
It's a lower mental load than Omega, for sure.
Oh.
Yeah, timing wise, you have.
There's more to do in crystallized time than there is in Omega version, but the Omega version is a very fast start during uptime, which is annoying, and then it slows way the fuck down.
What's it called?
Run Dynamis Omega version. It's the third P5 mechanic on top. It's a really fast, like, first 15 seconds of the mechanic, and then the slowest 20 seconds imaginable afterward.
Which one was? I'm trying to remember which one that was, because the rotating laser, that was...
It's the
that
dodges.
was the second one, right?
Yeah, rotating laser was second one. It's the dodges that end with Omega Beetle just doing a blaster and nothing else happening, and you're kind of just surprised that there's nothing else happening. It's the one with the two. It's the one with the two Dynamis jumps. First during monitors.
I remember the first part.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember the first part where you're fighting her and we have to do the 2 dodge because it's the diagonal.
Yeah. Semi-random.
And then she disappears.
Yeah, and then she disappears, and you go into monitors, and then after monitors, you've got 20 seconds for one mechanic, or 15 or something. It's a long time. Sigma is also really long, but it's.
What are you doing?
I like Sigma.
I don't know. I feel like
Sigma
almost all of their Dynamuses are.
I liked of the 3. I think I like Sigma the most. I like the first one a lot too.
Sigma was too long. I didn't like how long Sigma was. Delta was the one that was probably the best paced of the 3 mechanics. It was fairly consistent.
I agree.
With its resolution.
You had like a pretty large opening window to pre-position, and then it kind of sequenced pretty
Crystallize
quickly.
Time is probably similar to Delta version in terms of how it plays out.
Yeah, I would agree.
I think Party Synergy is still one of the hardest mechanics in the game for what it is.
You just have to react so damn quick, and you don't have... You have to react quick because the amount of time you have is so little to be where you need to be. Especially for how arbitrary it felt like it was very much, it felt like a vibe mechanic where you really got to get the feel of the distances you need to be for the different styles. Because what was it? Was it shield and
Shield
staff?
Cross was the really annoying one, which is Shield Staff. Yeah.
All right.
Welcome back. You feel better?
I'm back.
No.
Well, that's unfortunate. I think Crystallize is harder than anything before DSR, certainly. I think it's harder than any mechanic in UCOB, UUT. Difficult to rate it against, like, Sanctity of the Ward. Sanctity of the Ward had a really disproportionate distribution of responsibility on the Meteors players.
That's for Cursed Meteors was my favorite. Write it on the board, boys.
Crystallized Time harder than Death of the Heavens. I think that's a tough comparison to make. They feel pretty different.
Personally, I didn't think
Time feels
Doth
easy.
was
It's
that
just,
bad.
you gotta do all 8 of them.
Our strat for
Maybe
Doth
that's wrong,
was
I don't know.
infinitely more jank than what we're doing for Crystallized Time, I feel like.
True.
There's
I
one-
like the
There's
overhead.
only one way to do crystallize, probably, right?
There's one positioning for it, certainly.
I mean, I definitely felt like I had way more like mental overhead in Doth, but it could have just been my position also.
I mean, I agree with Doth having a lot of upfront,
I'm the only one fit to protect.
kind of because of how we do it.
Yeah.
Innate.
Partner. Doth is amazing. Everyone fucking hated our strat.
You're no match.
We also did.
Yeah, but we made it work, and that's what matters.
I didn't hate
Really
Doth
good at
it. It was fine.
What's Doth?
I was not a
Death of
the Heavens.
The second P5 mechanic in DSR. The Dooms.
It's the one with the dooms and the knockback into the cleanses
Show me your
with the tether.
Second house.
AC.
AC stack.
Oh yeah, party list. But
Partner clocks. Circle.
Claim you.
Swap.
One, 2, 3, 4.
That feeble shield protects nothing.
Walking out.
How about you?
Boss is low.
Only I can protect her.
I'm not even auto attacking. Uh-oh.
What? It died.
Fools! You would stoke the fires of
I
conflict.
killed.
Mike, you fucking monster.
Now it's party list.
No.
Thank you.
Your blood shall freeze!
Mid colors.
Reap!
Letters.
In. Too far. Slow.
The light shall usher in peace. Sink into silence. Reap! Darkness be gone!
Spread. Light rampant spot.
Light consume you!
AC. Chosen.
Darkness be gone!
Partner. Clocks.
Still you resist. Then we shall unleash the light within.
I
No, I won't let you.
Green! She won't last much longer.
Crystal,
Hold
like,
on, Reen! My power surges! Yeah! Reen, are you all right?
I am, thanks to you, Gaia.
Your Metron.
I am Logrif, servant of Zodiac. I shall restore the power of darkness to this star. Past, present, future. Infinite possibilities condensed into a single moment.
Let you debuff.
Succumb to the darkness.
Ow.
You're fine.
Me and medium is spooky.
It didn't die this time.
That's what I like to see.
Thanks for the love, Earth.
Medium is spooky if
Illumination!
the healer also gets medium, because I only have so many things to give to the mediums.
That's true.
If it's a tank with a medium, I can give it all to DPS. Teams,
I see.
Okay.
we're okay.
Oh, chaotic dark!
Ready to spread?
Descend and quench light!
2-4 tanks left.
Shadows fall!
Her awakening is incomplete. Their memories weaken the link. Such impediments to our resonance must be expunged. Come to me, Hraesvalga.
Move. We're going to be switching to Oracle. If you get this stack, you are going to Alpha side.
I shall weave a new
And
dragon
check for your
song.
tether too.
I told you it would make a great necklace.
Oh, it's beautiful. I think it'll really suit you.
Spread.
Me? But I thought you should have it.
Tank out. Tank. Equalize the health. BD teams.
Light and darkness, gather to me!
Similar.
Stack.
Pain shall be fleeting, joy everlasting. As I wish it, so shall the river of time flow.
Look at your debuff.
I'm adjusting. I fucking walled.
Spread. AD team.
Light and darkness, gather to me!
Dumb. Forgive me.
Sack.
Easy, easy.
Easy.
That's
I don't know why my brain just could not do BD team. It just like stopped working. I was like, what the fuck?
Dude, the graphics were so big, I couldn't see the edge of the arena to dodge the circle.
Right.
Man,
So
that was so fucking
hard
embarrassing.
wall.
Like BD team. What is that? Where do we go? Maybe we
I
should
thought
go to
I was just
BD?
fine, and then I look and I'm on B, and I'm like, wait a second.
Oh my god. Oh god. It's too
I was
hot
even
in
looking
this
at
room.
health bars, and you're just like,
Yeah.
Zach, I'm like, got it, boss, and just ran out.
What is this?
So B team is on right wing for her, right?
B team is
Who's on B?
right
Dark
side.
wing.
Surely
Yeah.
we just
Dark wing.
After the Necroline dodges, B team will be Dark Wing side, D team will be Light Wing side.
even if
Aye,
we live in a terrible world where
Okay.
they can flip.
Light wing side. Okay. This is for the stack after the shit.
Yes,
Our
yes.
promise.
Light party's
Yeah,
time.
have
Yeah.
dodges.
All right.
All right.
All right, I will live the dodges.
1-2, baby.
1, 2,
I'll
baby.
never stop. As many times as it takes.
Mid. Sides.
Oh shit, that's horrific.
Oh no!
Yes, headphone.
So close to realizing our perfect
I
utopia.
missed true,
Did we
but
just-
that wouldn't have
We're
saved us.
not going
I've
to.
Did we
saved your
just dive
t-shirt.
into an extra flare that was still going on?
At least one of us did, but
You're gonna have to wait a little sec if you're
Take it.
I bet one team doesn't move and one team
Heal.
moves.
Omnis did.
How do we feel about that?
Okay.
Oh,
New mechanic?
no, Mike!
Yes.
Like, heal yourself.
Res.
Polarizing strikes. Okay.
Polarizing strike.
Like you need one more heal.
Polarizing
Oh.
paths.
Polarizing path.
There's only
Light resist down, dark resist down. after hit.
It's only
they alternate.
I
light dark swap. That was a light dark.
Yeah.
Probably some type of maybe wild card effect potentially.
Seems unlikely.
Like with only one person alive.
Yeah.
We can just do clocks and see what
I was
happens.
gonna say, is it a clock or a heal?
I
Well, it
mean,
might have been.
It's
Mike
not gonna be
took-
just a clock because it's so fucking slow. But
There's multiple
Is
hits
it
on
gonna
the
be- it
initial
looks like-
set.
First.
It looks like witching time almost, where you go in and out based on your color or whatever. Almost, maybe.
2 hits. 2
I
hits.
might do like the Alchemorns might do a dark and a light line on
2
both of
hits.
their sides, and you need to swap after each because you get foam.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
The foam lasts for 17 seconds.
For how long?
17 seconds.
Damn.
Also, there might have been multiple ones stacked up there too.
We saw her
considering
strike
that-
3
How
times.
many-
Every time she struck, 2 people got hit. There were 2 attacks. Mike had 2 numbers, Null had 2 numbers, and then Null had 2 numbers again.
We can
Just probably do clocks, and
strike clocks.
hope not everyone dies.
First hit for
Did we?
The
do
first hit
something
is a
like-
tank hit, I think, because it hits Mike for 400 and something K.
Or it's a light party split and
Oh.
wild charge Vuln, so the person in front has to swap. So we have enough people to take 4 different sets.
Maybe that could be it as well. 400k on a healer is 260, 270 on a tank. I don't know if it's physical or magic.
Like, it's just a straight split with no wild charge, and then the person in front would get a Vuln, or a random person in the line would get a Vuln, and those 2 people with Vuln swap to the other side. Probably can't be random.
Yeah, because the time between each swing was pretty long. Definitely plenty of time to do some type of movement.
Each swing is a separate cast, so there's time to adjust.
Was the first one called something different, or was it probably
Polarizing
just the
Strikes was
initiation
the
of
first
set?
one. First one's Polarizing Strikes, the subsequent ones were Polarizing Paths. So the first one is probably the only one that actually functions as a wild charge damage-wise. Subsequent ones could still function as a wild chart, or as a line split or something. Because we do need the repeat damage heal requirement somewhere in this fight.
Let's just do light party wild charge on the same sides as we take a Rockmorn and see what
Alright.
happens. If only the tanks get full, tanks swap sides before the next hit and see if that's fine.
Okay.
I think it repeated, like it echoed right where it hit, so we can't just stand there. We have to move out.
Yeah, it looked like something like the column was there, and then it looked like the blades hitting like a second time in the line.
Like you need one more heal.
I got hit twice, one with Cruel
Oh.
Path of Light and one with Cruel Path of Darkness, so maybe 2 pillars go out.
Yeah, we're thinking that it's probably light party stacks, one on light side,
It does
one on
look like
dark.
it resonates damage in the line that it struck. There's a second animation, so we probably have to move out of it.
I do have a theory too, based on another mechanic, to where those lines will be super fucking wide. So like we would do like AC and then 2-4 and then DB and then end on 1-3, and then the other 3 would get nuked or whatever by an after image or whatever, and that would be the end of it. Maybe they did something similar in another fight
Thinking about the third
a little
extreme.
while ago. Yeah, I am. We're royal authority or whatever. I forget what it's called. It might be one of those where we do a little clock around the room type deal.
All right. Anything else to discuss, or are we sending it again?
I assume the reason everyone died to Akamorn was because people had fallen from getting hit.
We
by
had
lines.
a 3 stack on our side, and we missed mid. We're missing.
I think my reprisal was missed there.
I mean, my tree was missed. It wasn't just you, but technically die through that in a 3 stack. We're fine if it wasn't a 3 stack. If it was a 4-stack,
We only
okay.
we only had 3. Is that what happened?
On our side, I don't
It
know what was
looked
going on
like
your
it.
side.
Oh,
Your side, it might have just been that. Aragon has Vuln, but he takes Dark, so it doesn't matter. Sudi had Dark Vuln, so you would have insta-died no matter what.
Mhm.
Aragon might have just been narrowly overkill, I don't know. He has Light Vuln, he's taking a Dark hit.
I got hit by the stupid lines again, so I don't know, man.
That would...
I'm just rewatching it on repeat as we do this, as we talk. Just
I was gonna say, I
got hit pretty fucking hard. I got hit for more than I thought. I just landed a cure 3 as I got hit, so it didn't look like I got hit that hard. But I went down to 20k.
We were missing a 10 and a 15 on that, so that would just keep your side alive. And at least someone on ours, probably. It's just
Also, if I did the
and numbers. Go ahead.
Rewatching it, I dodged into the triangle, right? The first one. That part went fine, no big deal. If I were to stand still in it, though.
The goal is that you should be able to stand still in one of the triangles, supposedly.
Yeah, we had to dodge forward from where we were standing because of the way the line spawned at that time. It's not.
Yeah, I can't seem to find a pattern. I think you just have to game.
One other thing to note, on the mid sheet, Mike, you have me taking as soon as he becomes targetable. Do you want me to continue that for now, or do we want to place it just for like the sake of prog?
For now, just save it for prog, just in case we need it.
Yeah, because
yeah.
I was gonna say I threw it as we were moving to Ockmorn, but I didn't get the reprisal out.
Yeah, I mean, I'll adjust it all, so I put a question mark on there.
Yeah. I just figured since it, I know it's still pretty early to kind of hard iron out where healing's really needed.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's hard to know if it's baits or if it's all line stacks because we don't have damage values on it outside of the very first hit.
Yeah.
The first hit could just be tank hit. That is true. We could do clocks and then just accept that we're losing a lot of people. Try to fix it if people are getting one shot, but I don't know.
Here's the exit dodge for that one. I did it with the strategy where you just dodge into the correct half of the triangle and don't move until 2 ticks into the next dodge, but it's just 3 movements.
I was definitely dodging away and then back. But yeah, I think that's more important for casters for that movement.
Yeah, actually, there's no way the first set of hits is a wild charge hit. Because Mike only takes 436k, and wild charges are splits that do more at the front. So it would have been like a million or something on Mike. We might want to, yeah, I think we just do clock spreads and see what happens on that polarizing paths thing.
Okay.
It should definitely be possible to get hit twice. Because the magic phone is 1 second or something. So you might still need to swap sides based on your phone, but I don't know.
I was gonna say, I'm assuming it's something along the lines like either they cancel each other out or it's some type of rotation.
We should just pull and then do what we can to keep as many people alive for as long as possible during that mechanic so we can actually see it. What it does.
So we saw 1 polarizing strikes and 3 polarizing paths. Or the cast bar, third one.
We only saw 3 total, right?
I know there was a cast bar for our last polarizing path after Null died. For a total of 4, possibly.
Alright.
We just need to pull it. We need to see that mechanic with more than one person alive.
Are you good, City?
No.
Oh.
No problem. Let us know when you're back.
Will it be a few minutes? We could break.
That would be a good idea.
Okay.
BRB.
Also, I'm looking at it, by the way. Strikes is the first one, and then it's path.
How do you get the third cast bar? Mine
It's
fades
the
out
very
before the
last
third
second.
cast bar. It's fucked up.
Mine doesn't.
I'm wondering then if, I mean, we'll have to see it, but I'm kind of curious now if it'll end up being like paths is, or strikes is like one of them's light parties and the other's clocks or something like that. Or was it? You said it was 2 hits on each actually.
Yeah, it would be 8 hits with 3
It would have been
paths
8
and
hits,
2
yeah.
strikes, which it pretty strongly leans towards individuals getting hit. Can't be split on the first one. Mike doesn't take enough damage from the first hit. He only takes 430k. If it was split, so that should be like 500 or 600 or something. If it's
for a 4-way split.
Yeah, so 430 makes sense for a single tank hit. If it's physical or magical, I don't know which. It's probably physical, but
I think the thing that I'm mostly getting at is it doesn't seem to be any way to tell what the color is going to be that you're getting hit by.
I would assume it's her wings. I would assume the rules are still the same for her wings. They're the same. It's consistent across the whole fight.
What do you mean?
If you're on her left side, it's probably light. If you're on her right, it's dark. And if no one's on one side, it just picks a random player. Alternatively, it is just random debuff, and you bait based on near or far, like Korn suggested. We don't know which would be which, from what we've seen.
I mean,
that is in fact what I see.
Dark is close and light is far, based on the tank side. From wings dark and light, with dark being close and light being far.
That could be a theme of the phase, yeah. In which case...
What I don't know is like how... It might be rough for us to soak for... How soon does it come after? Because Natchet still has about 10 seconds on CD after the third tower resolves. If the first one's intended to be a tank, I don't know what... Like, I'll have Mitt, but Korn just synced.
I'm working on the timeline right now.
Thank you. Like, if we have a personal, then I think that's soakable. Like you're saying, we should be taking rank like 250-ish. If it's 400 on... Or it's like 270.
It's 20 seconds, roughly.
20 seconds after Tower 3?
After the first cleave.
After first cleave. Ooh. Is that a situation we reprisal to catch all of them, potentially?
Oh.
Reprisals 15 seconds.
What was
We're going to be putting reprisal on this no matter what, I think, because there's no
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Korn's is back up by then.
Alright, I got the timeline down. What was the question? Or I guess
yeah, time from yeah, open it up. I was going based on your original thing.
I'm looking at it, by the way, and did we talk about how it gives dark and light resistance down? Which means it's just like they're both over. I think two of them are just going
doubling
out at
up
the same time.
Yeah. Mike said he got hit by both the light and
There's a dark one
and
with the light on top and vice versa, and it doesn't matter because there's probably one of each that happens at the same time. If it was both light, then it would give a double light resist down or whatever, surely. Unless that's going to be part of the fun, is we stand in a spot and then you have to swap sides. It'll probably... I wonder if it's going to be like bounce between two markers so you always know where to run to instead of it being left, right, random, you know?
Yeah, because I think it's going to go... That's going to be reprisal.
I think it'll be a more, maybe a more complicated, what's it called? Ion cannon from M4S. If the debuffs are random. I'm just spitballing and thinking. It would be interesting if it gave you different damage downs and you'd have to swap sides based on that very quickly and know exactly where to go with the tank in front. And the tanks may have to swap sides too.
What did I just come back to?
Well, I was thinking because it gives out debuffs, I wonder if they do something like Ion Cannon where you just get a thing and you have to run to a spot and swap sides over and over again. And it's just like a little 1-2, 1-2.
It does say dark resistance down 2.
Yeah, dark resist downs and light resist downs. Light resistance down at the same time, which means it may be throwing out debuffs for people. So if it's 2 lines though, I wonder if there's like a force trade based on who's in front, or maybe it's a... Because it could be like that. If it does 4 casts, whoever's in front gets the debuff, they swap sides, and then the next 2 swap sides, and the next 2 swap sides. But then you obviously have 4 people in a line, so if we're all on 4 and 2, after that, though, we want to not be on 4 and 2 because of the after effect, so then we go to D and B. And then after D and B, we go back to 4 and 2 again, so that there's always, we know where we're dodging to over and over again. Or just game it, I don't know. It doesn't seem that tight. You watch it again. But I think it might put a debuff on whoever's in front. And then
Did the line that it created, did that come from the center underneath of her? Or
Yes.
was it?
Yes.
If we assume one of each, you won't have... There'll be some weird timing to potentially cross. Like you said, the resonating damage. Like there might be more of a dance pattern where...
I don't think we... If it's 2 teams and one person swaps every time to the other side, I don't think we do like 180. I think we do like 90 in front of her, 90 behind or in front of her, whatever.
Like 3C, and then we fan outward like 3C, D2, 4B kind of thing.
We had 3 and 2, then everyone 3 and 2, we take the cleaves, we all dodge the C to dodge the resonation, and then we, like the 2 people that need to swap can just go to the other side when going back.
That seems easier.
It does. I was gonna say, if the intent, yeah. Because if the intent is for us to be on opposite sides, and it does create a dead zone for us not to be able to cross, then that would suggest that they're baitable by distance, where like the furthest person away gets blasted by light, and the closest person gets blasted by dark, and you play it around by probably positioning.
Also, I'm watching the boss right now, and people are moving around. And once she casts Polarizing Strikes, her position is locked down regardless of player movement. So she doesn't follow a target at all for her sides. Once she starts polarizing, she locks in and doesn't care where anyone else moves to. Her right and left stays stationary.
I don't know if that matters too much, but it might.
Well, it would mean like the tank would just set her on... The tank would just point her at C in this case, and she'd be perfectly centered, and then people would be on go to right and left.
Yeah. I just meant more in the sense of, I don't know, like we don't know yet if the light and dark is baited by sides or if the light and dark is baited by distance.
I would imagine it's based on her wing color, same as the rest of the fight, is my guess. Same for the Akmorns. That'll probably be the theme of that last phase.
More heal.
Polarizing paths.
Polarizing paths.
Also, I'm just suggesting ideas. I'm not trying to act like
There's
I'm
only-
authority on the subject at all.
Oh, you're
Sorry.
good, dude. Ideas are ideas.
Yeah, we're a team here.
I mean, the dominant concern I have is that if we want to assume it's a light party stack as our initial guess, we're all dead the moment the first hit happens.
There's no way
If it's
light
not,
parties,
right? Like, I don't
think it's a light party.
I mean, if we just do individual clocks, we'd get no information on whether only one person per hit gets full. And also, kind of want to do something.
Oh, I see.
We need to keep the tank
Do you wanna
separate
do
on the
partners,
polarizing
maybe?
strikes. We have to have the tank separate on the polarizing strikes. We know that that will kill every non-tank it hits if it's just from the damage value that we have seen. The only true damage value we've seen on this is a 440k hit on a healer.
Should do partners if anyone.
Partners is an option, yeah. Should probably have Aragon be behind Omni if we're doing that on strikes. So
It's been a
Sudi,
pleasure, brother.
because Sudi can res and Aragon can't. And I'll be behind Corn.
I think because it gave the debuff off, it's got this cool little shuffle thing going on. But yeah, who knows? I'm a firm believer in my own, like, making up of stuff right now.
The very first hit still is only a 1-second magic vuln, which is interesting. Because that does mean the tanks might wind up swapping in later.
I mean, the more I think about it, the more I think light parties make sense.
Even on the strikes hit? I can see it on the paths. I see the argument for it on the paths. I don't see the argument for it on the strikes hit, from what we've seen.
I mean, if it only gives it to the first person, then yeah, light parties works. But if it gives it to everyone, then
Because
two
there's
hits.
if there's the initial cast plus 3 paths, and there's 2 hits in each, we have 8 vuln debuffs going out. 4 lights and 4 darks. Which would imply, like, either everyone just takes one thing by themselves, which can't work because it just does too much damage for any non-tank to feasibly live.
We have no idea how much damage paths does. We only know how much damage strikes does.
It does 1.8 with a vuln.
That tells us nothing?
I don't know.
Well, it's
Does-
not nothing, I guess. 1.8 is...
Because even if it was, let's say it was 10x, right? That's 180.
We also just know it goes out at least 4
In
times, right?
vulns-
We saw that final bar, which if it is like a vuln swap is a perfect like 8-man mechanic.
Because to me, getting a 1-second magic fall on it means like, oh yeah, you can't take both. Yeah, easy, whatever. But then getting the long light or dark vuln means you can help with the other element, but you can no longer interact with this one. So you would be expected to help with the other element in some way.
Which would be like the trade side thing. It would be like, okay, I got that, I'm gonna leave. Someone else got that, they're gonna leave, and it's just
Well, that's yeah.
swap,
I
swap,
think
swap, and then whatever happens at the end of it.
There's still just no universe where strikes is a split. Strikes does not do enough damage to be a split. Mike has no met. He takes 440. Which is the perfect value for a tank hit that you're not supposed to have a lot of mitigation for. Because that's about how much Somber Dance hits for, I think.
I feel like with high movement for light party splits, that seems pretty like.
There's two mechanics here. There's polarizing strikes and then there's polarizing paths. Polarizing strikes.
Well, I think strikes just activates it. Maybe. Because that's when she locks her position down.
Polarizing strikes is the first hit. What, Mike? What was the name of the ability that you got hit by?
The ability I got hit by.
Is it the Path of Light and Path of Dark?
That's the one, yeah. I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, Cruel Path of Darkness, Cruel Path of Light.
Same name as mine on the third hit.
Corn got hit
That's
by
frustrating.
just the Path of Light.
That's the exit, isn't it?
Yeah, that's exit for you. Oh.
Gets
Yeah, I
light
saw Null got
versus
hit twice
down.
too. For max damage.
It's another Path of Light.
Oh, but
Yeah, I
that's
think-
because we had the Vulns.
Yeah, I think that's relative. Corn, I think you're right. It's about 2.5x damage or 150% more damage from Vuln.
I don't like this because even though they have the same name, they can be different values.
Yeah.
That's one complaint that I have about the way this game presents information. The fire resist down in DSR for the tower hit was something like 2,500%. You
Yeah, that's a bit of
you
a
took like 2 million from a tower if you had the vuln that I remember, and like.
No, you said you took 1.8 mil?
Yeah, I took 1.8 mil from one of the lines, and then the regular magic foam kind of fucked me on the second one and just slammed me for
Maybe
an insane amount.
700k. Right?
In Mike's screenshot, it looks like Magic Vuln is about a 3x multiplier. Because he took 439k.
Actually, I only took 1.3 from the first line. I was mixing up some digits.
Oh wait, no, I lied. That's like a... Holy shit. I can't do math, that's an extra digit. That is way more than 3x.
I mean, magic phones are usually like 1,000%.
Well, it's
Like
just
raw
the
magic
all,
ones.
it's all nines. All
It's like
nines.
yeah.
Well, Mike would have the real number on his own end.
It's like a 30x
You
on Mike's
see,
difference.
it's the 13.2 million value.
Yeah. I read that as 1.3 mil, and I realized there was an extra. I didn't see the zero at the end. I was like, oh shit. Yeah, that's a 30x multiplier.
I took 1.3 with the element down, and then a fucking 8 with magic foam.
Does it say how much you took your first hit for, even though you were immune to stuff, or no?
No, it's just immune. It'll
Does-
show
doesn't it
0
show
on his
0?
end, and we'll
Yeah.
show immune in a log, but I don't think we have working logs at the moment.
Yeah, because I'm just rewatching the footage right now. Well, the question we have to ask is if we think it's going to be a split or a tank takes the first one and then the light parties take the rest of them if they have the same value.
Just
Because if
same
it's not the
name.
case, then it would be. So here's my thinking: if it's some weird in or out movement type deal where people have to like trade clock size and stuff like that, that's like a little psychotic because that's what those would turn into kind
well,
of.
if it's an
right?
in and out, you
If
don't
I-
need to trade sides because there's only 8 hits total, right?
Oh, true.
So your vuln down
No,
doesn't
did
even
you-
matter at that point, which does, or your resist down doesn't even matter, which does suggest that you would be stacking instead to make the resist down be relevant. But you
Yeah.
still can't, unless we actually see light cancel dark, you still can't take multiple hits unless only the front player gets the vuln, in which case you're conga lining through basically.
Well, you would
But
just.
with your
But you'd also
1.3,
expect
did you already
5 hits at
have
that point.
a Vuln?
Null already had a
Yeah.
vuln,
I had foam from the one I res immuned.
which is then
Or
consistent with Mike's damage value.
Yeah, it would be
Almost.
consistent with
It'd be a
400k.
little over that.
Yeah, because I think.
Because
it's
if
just
we...
It could be a
Yeah,
really
it's a
low
reverse engineer.
damage repeat line stack.
I mean,
430,
if
if it's low and it's repeat hit, that actually
If it
does kind
happens
of work.
if it happens 4 times, I don't want to fucking have to heal people from 1 HP every time. That would be fucking awful.
Yeah.
That's what makes me think it because it's high movement.
Could also
They
be more
wouldn't,
than
like-
4 hits. It could be 5 hits. I think 5 is the limit.
It can't be 5, would it? Oh no, you're right. And
Well-
the 5th hit would be the final swap, right? Because
If it only
everybody
applies
was on
vuln to
their
the
direct
front
side.
target, then the
Yeah.
5th hit would be the initial people that
The first
swapped,
two people,
and they
yeah.
don't have the resist down to that side, so it's safe.
The only way this mechanic is cringe is if tanks have to take it solo and then we do light party stacks. and then
Mike, did you have any
there's the
mid?
final hit.
I'm kind of. He doesn't. I'm kind of in the light party chain now. That's true.
Because I was gonna say that's closer.
110 is not much for 0 met, but it's not like too high or too low for 0 met.
Yeah, if it's safe to say
time
it's
between each
similar
hit.
to the other resistance that Corn showed, then the damage that Null should have taken should be much closer to 500k, which sounds more like a party split angle.
Variance
I don't.
exists.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because like 400k, Mike, did you have any shielding or anything when you took that?
No, I was just
Okay.
healing myself up.
Yeah. Because if it's a 1.5 multiplier, 2.5x, 500k with 2.5 would be closer to 1.3 with a Vuln. Because even Mike's hit, if it's similar, like a 440 times 2.5 would be like 110 or 1.1 mil, give or take. I think that's mathing around correctly, with Mike's being probably a lower variance and Null's being maybe potentially a higher variance.
Did Null also get dark resist down 2 and light resist down 2? Or
Yeah,
was
he got both of them. Everybody got both of them. It popped up in the status text for everybody.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Which makes me think two lines are probably going out at the same time. One dark, one light. It's just visual. You can't tell because they're stacked on top of the same person.
Yeah. What I'm not 100% sure on yet, though, is if, and this will probably be what we find out on our next iteration, is if the lines prio kind of like how Akmorn is, where it's, it beam prios light on light wing side,
We
dark
could
on dark
start
wing
just
side.
with the assumption that it does. We point the boss towards this direction, and then we take the line on either side of that, and then we converge to directly in front of the boss, and then go back to the correct line.
My vote for the plan is we do the light party lines, and then if everyone gets a phone, we scatter and see if anyone lives to see what's next.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree.
I bet it's gonna be the front person. That's my
back up there?
cash in $50 bet.
Bolide, yeah, Corn should have Bolide.
After the initial hit, if everyone gets full, Corn can probably Bolide and live through.
I'm wrong. I'm actually not fair. I don't
It's
know.
6 minutes from when he hits it. He hits it at like 9:20 something, so I think it should be close. If it's not up.
Yeah, because you're Boliding Darkest Dance, right?
If it's clock spreads, that's way too easy. Unless it wants us to do like a swap forward and back, like swapping sides over and over again the entire time.
I think we've
Bolide
talked
5 or
ourselves
6 minutes?
6. I think we've talked ourselves into light parties at this point.
The only other thing I could think of is if we all like do clock spreads, 2 people get it, the people who got it go to each other's clock point, and then it just does it again, and then they go to their clock point, and you just repeat over and over again. That would be the other option if it's light parties, I think.
We're doing parties for the strikes or just the paths?
I think strikes too.
Because we can live the strikes on our own.
We can't make it hit you is the problem. We don't know how it picks in that way.
Yeah.
We can't guarantee it's
I mean,
thread. If it's positioning, if it's
iteration,
sides,
it's a
then
gamble.
it's basically random target on your side.
If it targets like the Akamorans just fucking picks someone on that side, whether or not Tourette is involved. Like it picks the DPS, picks whoever.
Yeah.
So it kind of functions like like monitors.
If we don't know how it targets, we can't make it target the tanks. We kind of have to act like it's light parties anyway, and if we get fucked,
Right now,
we
we
get fucked.
assume it's functioning like monitors, essentially.
And we'll know if it's like closest or farthest. Oh, we also have to live to get there because we're, yeah, but.
Yeah.
I mean, really, we only need like 3 people alive. But yeah. We won't have. Well, I guess it's almost impossible to actually have 3 people alive there without having more than 3 people alive, because everyone has one from the towers, and then the detonation from the mist tower would kill everyone.
If it's light parties, then the tanks would get the first hit guaranteed. Tanks would trade, and then it would like apparently just do 100k to whoever gets hit or whatever value it feels like, and then they just trade clock spots if it's individual, which seems fairly easy. I don't know.
I mean, the damage values I'm taking implies that it's not livable by anyone but a tank. And
Yeah.
then after the first 2 hits, there would still be more hits, and the tanks would have both phones.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it just has to be light parties, and whoever is in the front or whatever logic trades and so on and so forth.
Because if it's light parties, it'd be what, about 100k, give or take split?
It would be about
20?
100k with no met, with 2 seconds between each hit, or 3 seconds between each hit or something, which is very manageable.
They just want you to do the dance right, basically. Do the trade sides back and back and back.
Like we could... I was about to compare it to Blue Screen, but that's actually a pretty bad comparison. The convergence, I think, kind of works, but not anything else.
The only thing that's scary
Like
is...
everyone is a tank on Blue Screen. We're all swapping when we need to swap. That's the similarity, I guess.
The only thing that's scary to me, that I'm thinking of, that would make this mechanic psychotic, is if it does like an after effect, like M3,
If it stores the position for a long time and then hits you with it.
I mean,
the idea is that it just seems to be one repeat hit.
Yeah.
It seems to do one right away, which means you just have to dodge. And then you could, if it does store for like really fucking later, you can just have them all stacked in the same spot,
right?
Based on what we saw.
Yeah, I don't think it would be. I'm torn with this ultimate being like, wow, this is an ultimate, it's really hard, versus this is the final phase. They're not going to hit you with something that's crystallized time again. Or
I mean,
they're gonna.
Yeah.
It's like
I expect this mechanic to be the Aquaman's Edge equivalent of the fight, where there's.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Where it's basically just an HPS / mitigation check with really tiny positioning elements.
Yeah, it's just a lot of make sure you have mid, make
slower.
And she's active alive the whole time, so.
Yeah. Because that's how it usually is, for the most part. For the final phases, it's just full uptime and then just hit tons of raid-wide mechanics while doing uptime.
I think we're also at the end of the fight after this mechanic.
Wait, what? Really?
If we see Fulgent Blade again, like if we see these mechanics again, then we've basically reached the duration of the phase. There's going to be like an Enrage cast, and there might be some transition thing in between this and the loop, but I think
is that enough for
I think we're at like a minute 40. I think we're at like a minute 45 or something.
Like remaining, essentially?
No, deep. But there's going to be time to get back to Fulgent Blade, whatever that looks like, and then we're sort of in a 2-minute cycle again, and then it's the Enrage cast to get us to 4.5.
So wait, how far along are we by that point in time?
I don't have the exact time because we don't have functioning logs, but it's...
we're about a minute
if the
40
first
by the
polarizing
third
strikes hit is 20 seconds after where we were, and where we were is like a minute 20 in, then that's a minute 40 on the polarizing strikes, which means we're barely past 2 minutes going into... or we're approaching 2 minutes going into something. And I don't know what that something is, but if it's a Fulgent Blade again, then we're probably done learning things.
Okay, so 14.
Someone with a longer shadow play.
I have a video. I have the full shadow play. I'm recording everything.
Based on my projection, we're about a minute 35.
We're at 15,
the time.
We're at 15:45 right now. 15:45 total on the fight by the time we wiped.
You know when we actually the boss was targetable?
Checking.
Yeah, based on
or something.
Yeah, I'm going off of Mike's timeline on his mid sheet. At 14:08, it was targetable. It was 14:40 or 15:38 was when the second path resolved, and each one resolved roughly 5 seconds after. So the final path resolved around 15:43, which would imply a minute 35 into that phase.
Yeah, I got a minute and a half for us in that last, and as how we've gotten so far. which we don't know how long the last phase is.
She does 2. I mean, we can say with almost absolute certainty that it's 4.5 minutes. Oracle of Darkness needs half the amount of damage that this boss has HP. So that's pretty consistent with a 4.5 minute time frame.
So we are a third of the way through the final part.
We're a third of
Obviously
the
not
way
doing
through
it cleanly.
time-wise, but that's not the same as being a third of the way through mechanically.
Yeah.
We were done with... The last phase of DSR is secretly 80 seconds. It just lasts for 3 minutes. Or 3.5 minutes or something.
Yeah, it's just 3 80-second cycles.
Yeah, because that's a minute 30. If she does, if she does it, it literally repeats it 3 times with some variations, or 2 more times with variations.
She doesn't have
I'm sure
time
that's
to
what they
repeat
would
it
totally
twice
do.
more. She doesn't. She
Well,
can't even
she
repeat
waits
it
a
two more
little.
times.
She waits a little bit at the start, but yeah.
There's a couple autos before,
rage timer
after
would be
this next
easy.
mechanic, and then the enrage is probably going to be 20 to 30 seconds long.
Why did they make the enrage timers or the enrages for like the previous ultimates so cool looking? Like you want to get hit by them.
You have a different emotional response to the enrage timer on top
Yeah,
than
I
I do.
I apologize.
We only saw it cleanly once before we killed, but man, that was a sad
I mean,
moment.
it's like the coolest like finisher that you could ever ask a boss to do, though. Don't worry, I'll be in agony when it does it here.
Mornifaw's Edge was pretty mundane, all things considered.
You think so?
DSR's enrage, yeah.
Oh yeah, I haven't watched that one. I watch Omega a lot because now that I've been doing this, I'm trying to like piece it through in my head, and it doesn't work. It's like crazy. I'm just trying to reverse engineer it. It's fun.
Dude, I hope City's okay.
He said, whatever you think is going on, it's worse than that, so I'm hoping he's getting attacked by cute rabbits or something like that, and in reality it's just IBS or something.
Yeah, I think I am expecting a 5th hit on this. It'd be weird if there were only 4.
Yeah, because if you had 4, then yeah.
It would make sense. I think from a tank perspective, it would make sense to make the first one potentially have the wild strike on the tank, if it's a wild strike at all. Just
Probably
because
not.
it's coming out of the heavy tank buster.
Damage value just doesn't really work unless each hit is actually really loaded. Unless each hit is really weak. It doesn't really, I don't expect.
If it's really weak, then we would go to clock spots then, and then we would do the everyone goes to clock, and then whoever
really
gets hit, you
is different.
split, sure. But there wouldn't be any reason to go to clock because everybody would just, you could just like stack it up or whatever, side by side, and then move away, stack, move away.
I don't think we're doing clocks. It's.
The more I go down the clock route, I'm like, this makes 0 sense for them to do that.
Dude, I love the fact that we kept all of our fucking mid sheets from the last raid.
I mean, what is going to be going on during the next 2-minute window? What's the question, right? They're going to do something dickish there. Is it going to be a Fulgent Blade? Is it going to be something else?
Because right now we open, right? With 2 minutes?
We open, and the 2-minute window is ending as Fulgent Blade's dodges start. We could have it be where the entire burst window is during Fulgent.
I was gonna say that was gonna be my guess. Is if it's a weird like 140, 150 minute cycle, then it's possible it's going during second refulgent.
If it's a 150 cycle, then Fulgent is done by the time cooldowns really matter. There needs to be a delay between the two. Maybe there might be a 4th mechanic. I have no idea.
Alright. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
All good, dude.
I believe you said the worst situation possible is what we should think of, so I imagined you're attacked by cute fluffy bunnies, so hopefully it's not that bad now.
Thank you. I do hate those little fuckers.
There's no way.
And I'm back for like 3 minutes and this guy is jangling my jangles. I don't like it.
Congrats.
gonna be really funny when I finally get my 100 tombstones and I'm actually capped.
Just make sure you have an inventory slot open.
Yeah, that's the most important one.
You don't want to lose your totem.
I've seen those.
That
those
actually
clips.
happened. How?
Yeah,
There's no overfill inventory in this game. If you don't have an inventory slot when something's going to your inventory.
How would someone have their whole inventory full?
Crafting, bro. Crafting.
I won't pretend to know how someone has their entire inventory full. I only have it 90% full.
Just don't
I have
empty it
2
after
slots
those
open.
experts.
You don't want to look
Yeah,
at my
well.
inventory.
I'm with you on the 2.
Omni, how is you don't even play this game? How
I
is
know.
your inventory full?
Because I don't play, I never take the time to empty my inventory, so it just slowly fills over the years.
Oh man.
Partner.
You're no match for me.
Oh. I think we're alive. We're not alive.
Side.
A feeble shield protects
Executive
nothing.
decision.
Executive decision has been made.
Alright.
You know, I almost said
Show me
it,
your
and I should have said
strength.
it. Good job, guys, on no early wipes tonight, Smile, besides Crystallize. Smile.
Ugh.
God, an early wipe on
Alan,
Crystallize.
early.
Unlucky.
I thought it, so I cursed it.
Panic.
I mean, if there's a death in the first 10 seconds, I kind of don't really count that as an early wipe.
I'm the only one.
Like,
Why not?
Little fun, you know?
Because almost no time is like effectively wasted.
Yeah, the pot.
That's
yeah.
true. That's true.
Spreading.
You're no match for me.
And every
Yeah,
time we
little
wipe,
pots.
Shen loses like 6 potions.
Nice.
Think about
I'm
that.
still funding all of you guys.
I want you to think about
Yeah,
that for a
Dude,
second.
oh my god.
Come.
I did buy it. I bought a couple of mine when I ran out one day. But he is just funding us. He is though. He gave me a couple.
Man.
100.
Oh, 100.
1-3 stack.
Submarines are really nice.
Partner clocks. Blue circle.
Claim you.
Swamp.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh no.
Wait, this is also
you-
That's
ogre.
your camp. Oh, wait.
We need 4 people in the stacks.
Oh, that's right, you do.
alright, cool. And the curse continues.
That wasn't the death I was expecting.
Nor me.
I'm the only one fit to protect her.
Partners.
You're no match for me. A feeble shield protects nothing. Come, show me your strength.
One 3 stack. Spread clocks. Blue circle.
Claim you.
We're okay.
Hi, buddy. 1. 2, 3,
1 is lightning.
4.
That feeble shield protects nothing.
Getting knocked.
How about you?
Boss is low.
Only I can protect her.
And I forgot to stop recording again.
Fools. You would stoke the
I swear if I
fires of
miss the first like
conflict.
2 minutes of our kill on after this, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna have to just record and never stop it, and have like a 2 terabyte file.
Oh, thank you.
Your blood shall freeze.
Mid colors.
Reap.
Numbers.
In. ED. Clockwise.
The light shall usher in peace. Sink into silence. Reap. Darkness be gone.
Spread. Light ramp is done.
Light consume you.
Chosen.
Darkness be gone.
Partner. Clocks.
Still you resist. Then we shall unleash the light within. No, I won't let you.
Reen! She won't last much longer. Hold on, Reen! surges! Yeah! Reen, are you alright?
I am, thanks to you, Gaia.
Your Metron.
I am Logrith, servant of Zodiac. I shall restore the power of darkness to the star. Past, present, future. Infinite possibilities condensed into a single moment.
Look at you, Diva.
Succumb to the darkness! Illumination!
Teams. Sub short and medium.
Oh, chaotic dark! Descend
Very
and
spread.
quench light!
Don't need to swap mic for medium.
2-4 tanks left.
Shadows fall!
Anyone else getting sick and fucking tired of 2-4? Just me?
It's all even numbers and odd numbers. It's AC that I think is the real problem.
Her awakening is incomplete. Their memories weaken the link.
I'm pretty sure she just scripted the spawn furthest away from Oracle,
Impediments
wherever
to our
Oracle is.
resonance must be
Whether it's
expunged.
For the next 20 pulls, and then after that it'll go back again.
Come to me, Hraesvalga.
Move. We are switching to Oracle. If you get the stack, you're going to Alpha side.
I shall weave a new dragon
Bitch.
song.
Check who you're tethered to.
I told you it would make a great necklace.
Oh, it's beautiful. I think it'll really suit you.
Spread.
Me? But
Bravo.
I thought you should have it.
Tank. Second tank. Equalize the health. Oracle's pretty high. ED.
Light and darkness, gather to me!
Continue hitting Oracle.
Stack.
Big Earth's reply on my Oracle.
Pain sudden fleeting, joy everlasting. As I wish it, so shall the river of time flow.
Check your debuff.
Lucky.
Two.
Spread.
Optimus for this, surely, right?
Yeah, we have a lot of
yeah.
debuffs. Should we kill ourselves or what should we do? Go at it?
I think
Light
I'll. They're super
Feed eager, feed eager.
Remember the boss?
No killing. Could be? No.
What happened?
I walked into a path. One of those lines that go from left to right.
I'm just happy I
How
did
did the end
win.
there? Like, how did we die?
Mike was dead.
Oh.
Oh, Mike was dead that whole time?
Yes.
Yeah, I rezzed him for during the knockback, but it was.
Yeah,
worked out.
first tick killed him, which then cascaded to me.
Yeah, it was
And
unfortunate.
then you didn't have a tank for Ockmorn. Alright, here we go.
I'm the only one fit to protect her.
Spreading.
You're no match for me. A feeble shield protects nothing.
Who missed the stack there?
Come, show me your strength.
I think it was also me.
You're like super spread.
I was gonna say the stack wasn't center.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna move towards crystal.
AD stack.
True.
Also,
Let's move away from crystal.
Spread clocks.
Yeah, that stack should generally be away from north-south of your card.
We're okay.
Circle.
One. Two. Three. Hold on, buddy. Four.
Versus lightning.
A feeble shield protects nothing.
Walking out.
How about you? Only I can protect her.
stop damage if you did.
Fools! You would stoke the fires of conflict. Your blood shall freeze.
Mid colors.
Reek.
Numbers.
In. BD. Fast.
The light shall usher in peace. Sink into silence. Reap! Darkness be gone!
Spread. My rampant spot.
Light consume you!
I see. Choosing.
Darkness be gone!
Spread. Clocks.
Still you resist. Then we shall unleash the light within. No, I won't let you.
What?
Did Mama take you to lay down and did she fall asleep and you didn't? Is that what happened? Is that why you're out here?
Hold on, Reen! My power surges!
You gotta go with Mama, buddy. It's bedtime.
Yeah! Reen, are you alright?
I am thanks to you, Gaia.
Your Metron.
I am Logrif, servant of Zodiac. I shall restore the power of darkness to the star. Past, present, future. Infinite possibilities condensed into a single moment.
Richard debuff.
Come to the darkness! Oh, ruination!
Jeeves. So up on medium.
Oh, chaotic
Give it a spread.
dark! Descend and quench light!
Say I'm stopping?
Yeah.
Okay.
1-3, tanks right.
Shadows fall!
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be A.
Her awakening is incomplete. Their memories weaken the link. Such impediments to our resonance must be expunged. Come to me, Hraesvalga.
Move. We are switching to Oracle. If you get the stack, you're going to Alpha.
I shall weave a new dragon
Mid,
song.
check who you're tethered to.
I told you it would make a great necklace.
Oh, it's beautiful. I think it'll really suit you.
Spread.
Me? But I thought you should have it.
Pick out. Greedy teams equalize the health.
Light and darkness, gather to me!
Usurper's here. It's close, stack. Big city up.
Oh, me that guy.
Pain shall be fleeting, joy everlasting. As I wish it, so shall the river of time flow.
Give him it.
Debuff. Your debuff.
Back.
We missed someone on the soak.
2.
Yep, 2.
Spread.
Aster, I'll be here, maybe.
Do you want me to?
I can
feel
range
like that's
LB. I have the damage done. You don't.
Unless
Okay.
you think we can beat it.
Okay, say less.
BD stack.
And darkness, gather to me!
More on Usurper.
Just going to
Stack.
Back. And then hopefully we'll run out by the time, but
We don't care about the damage rounds. It'll still
It
be
doesn't matter,
active,
yeah.
but it doesn't matter.
good shit.
You
Yep.
endure.
I mean, it might matter. Do we? Okay, neither. Okay, I was gonna say for tank for threat, but me and Korn don't have it, so that's
I
fine.
am yours
be able to
and
wall
you
anyway.
are mine.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we probably did need range LB. We have 3 DPS with 90% damage.
I
Yeah, it's
won't
brutal.
let you do as you please!
What is this?
Reen, are you there?
Game faces.
Gaia? No one will erase our promise. No one! I'll never stop, as many times as it takes.
Live this first one, Queen.
Sides.
Oh, fuck yeah, I see it.
This is
So close to realizing our perfect
First
utopia.
tower's relative.
We're not going to disappear.
Dark first.
Aye. We're too stubborn for that.
Did I roughly do bait that correctly for the follow-up? Not that it was necessary. But I think I was at the position I needed to be, where Corn would be. That, yeah.
Corn's bait is like directly between the initial towers, but the first one is gonna have disappeared.
Yeah, that refulgent, definitely, that was good. I started to believe.
I finally get that phase. I finally get it. I finally get the crossings.
We can't go that aggressively to her left on that kind of formation. Just need to try to stay in the open space, but on the left side of her thing there.
Are you saying where I was?
I'm talking about the Ockmorn. Morn died because he moved super aggressively into her left side, but all of the lines were still there. We needed to just be in this,
Like, just kind of like you could be in front, but like just, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, because it's treated, we're assuming it's working like monitors, right? So you just need to be in that semicircle somewhere.
It's like this, kind of what I'm trying to talk about. We would need the right side to use that open space, and left side to use this left side.
One of the two teams is gonna have like lines that are still, they're moving away, but they're not very far yet, so you can't just fucking sprint to the side. You need to actually be measured with it.
Like, where I am is a fine spot for us to take our late party stack on this Ockmorn. And then right side group just needs to be further over.
You would want to just move into that pair of lines that just...
I mean, I'm in the process of moving in this image, but where I am technically works.
Yeah, because I'm assuming it's functioning like monitors, at least how we're strategizing. So it's just anywhere in that half of from the boss, and she will always. I don't know if she stopped turning.
She does not move during
the
cast.
When she casts.
Yeah, because I was gonna say she's gonna always be facing towards us as we're doing the movement.
She locks in around the fourth tick of lines, so around when we're doing our second triangle dodge is when she stops facing. She starts outmorning, so she'll be like facing halfway where we're dodging most of the time.
Okay.
Who missed the stack that time again? But...
Ice was like avoiding us.
It was me. Yeah, I guess it's just realizing what is going on at the moment, and then, yeah.
Yeah, I was hyper focused on the movement, but I think I understand it now. I saw it pretty well. At least that time around.
Did Null and Aragon just die to it being a 3-stack? Or... Looks like that's what
I was
happened.
gonna say, I dropped to like 30%, so I'm assuming they died to damage for being a 3-stack. Or did it give them, did we get Thrice Come Ruin? Did it proc theirs and just auto kill them?
That could also have done it. I'm not sure.
I was
3-stack,
also
we were
the
missing
dead one, so I didn't
Reprisal,
hit.
so he was dead, yeah.
Missing Adel, yeah.
Yeah.
No
Hit me
Reprisal,
for
no.
145 after my shield, so it barely overkilled me.
Okay, so no Mark of Mortality bullshit then?
I mean, I might if I had lived, I don't know.
You die before the damage hits you. If you get marked, you just take your max HP as damage.
Alright. Anything we need to discuss, or we just send it?
I think we send. It's not a lot to talk about. Just be mindful of the lines.
Yep. I gotta remember to fucking... I might have to like mint a little early there.
I'm the only one fit to protect her.
I mean, you can do it during the second.
Yeah.
Spreading.
You're no match for me.
Yeah. Is there anything on the back half coming after that would want to catch the reprisal?
It's just the tank stuff, but I just for long enough in between that you don't see it.
Yeah.
It won't last.
Sounds good.
Show me your
That way, if anything, I'll have it up earlier for later.
Shake lasts long enough that you could use it right after Fulgent.
AC?
AC stack. Spread clocks.
light.
Red circle.
Blame you.
We're okay.
One, 2, 3, 4. One is fire.
And I missed it.
Unlucky. Bye, friends.
I saw you thinking about it.
There was such visual clutter. I couldn't tell if the bottom two got it or if it was higher up as I was about to make the call. Sorry.
That's one of the mechanics where I hate, because sometimes it's like, hey, can you identify the red line in the sea of red?
I was just looking for the last line period and I couldn't see it.
I'm the only one fit to protect her.
This one got hands, dang. It's the only thing we've wiped to tonight besides Crystallize.
No, I would.
You're no match for me.
Yeah, I may not have caused the wipe, but I've definitely wasted the most time today. That's kind of like wiping, right?
Well, you're wiping in a different reason,
You're
right?
just giving us time to discuss our strats for the mechanic. We don't actually know how it works yet.
No, I know exactly how it works.
Is that what you were doing while I was gone?
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
we figured it out. We figured it out. We cracked it.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad.
1-3 stack.
You're doing that. I'm trying to stay awake, dog.
Your work was brutal today. That's gonna be brutal tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Red circle.
Blame you.
We're okay.
watching like Canadian election results.
Oh
Still
damn.
going on.
Oh yeah, dude.
Pretty tight race.
Is that a good thing?
One, 2, 3, 4.
A feeble shield protects nothing.
Walking out.
How about you? Only I can protect her.
Fools! You would stoke the fires of conflict.
How does that even happen?
Your blood shall freeze!
Mid colors.
Cleave!
Out. One, 3. Slow.
The light shall usher in peace. In stillness, freeze! Reap! Darkness be gone!
Spread. Light rampant spot.
Light consume you!
AC. Two's in.
Darkness be gone!
Partner. Clocks.
Still you resist. Then we shall unleash the light within. No, I won't let you.
Reen! She won't last much longer. Hold on, Reen! surges!
That was kind of surreal.
What?
I don't know. The cone bait from my crystal showed up like 5 seconds where I would have expected it to.
Yeah,
It felt
I
like
was actually having. I was having some weird visual bugs with them also. Not on mine, but like I looked over at the one that was by C and it was like 30 feet up in the air.
You, Gaia.
Which was very weird.
To the moon.
Yeah.
I am Logriff, servant of Zodiac. I shall restore the power of darkness to the star. Past, present, future. Infinite possibilities condensed into a single moment.
Look at your debuff.
Succumb to the darkness. Oh, ruination!
Teams. It's up on short and medium.
Chaotic dark!
Go to just spread.
Descend and quench light!
2-4, tanks right.
Shadows fall!
Oh no, we're low on damage.
X.
Alright, what happens now? Omni, she's in the middle.
It's
Her
50-50.
awakening is incomplete. Their memories weaken the link.
Now it's just random, yep.
There's no such thing as being in the middle. You're either on one side or
Such
the other.
impediments to our resonance must
Yeah.
be expunged.
Perfect null doesn't exist in this game.
Because it's dependent on where corn is
Come to
exactly
me,
when she comes from, I think.
Hrisvalga.
We're switching to Oracle. If you're getting the stack, you're going to Alpha.
I shall weave a new dragon
Mid,
song.
check who you're tethered to.
I told you it would make a great necklace.
Oh, it's beautiful. I think it'll really suit you.
Spread.
Me? But I thought you should have it.
Thank you. Equalize the HP, BD teams.
Light and darkness, gather to me!
Stack.
Pain Pain fleeting, joy everlasting. As I wish it, so shall the river of time flow.
Debuffs.
Spread.
I think.
Spread.
Corn's dead. We're gonna have a scuffed wings here. Omni's might be dead out of this as well. Yeah, Omni's
Whoever's
dead out of
highest
this.
north.
No. Okay.
Light and darkness.
BDT.
Me.
Don't even
Okay,
know how we
Yeah,
handle that.
it's gonna be on me. Yeah.
I res the healers. No clue if it's gonna make it, but we should definitely just
Eon.
2 minute here.
It's on me. I'm dying here.
I got it.
Just send CDs.
I don't know if it'll be enough.
Push. Pray. Oh!
Versus.
Yeah.
Was actually pretty close.
Just let us practice the last phase. Just
Go to the Mog station and buy a skip for $10. Lets you skip to the last phase.
Oh my god.
Wow.
If you beat the boss though, they delete your account.
Who took ice?
Was that Corn? Because I was cast.
Swick suggests Corn was on 3 looking for his thing, right? So that means he was ice.
I mean, there's the stack spot, but
It might have been. Yeah, I was gonna say if it was stack spot, somebody might have accidentally ran into it.
Water and Ice need to fucking sprint to get their shit always. Like you're not waiting
Yeah.
around in middle. You need to be getting it ASAP.
We got 2.
But
at the
everyone
very
else can also
end.
chill.
The only marker I don't see is B, which just means either there was one on B or someone who wasn't
Oh,
blue
here,
somehow
wait.
took a puddle.
Let me peep the logs here. I got video proof. I got the camera.
B puddle.
What does the camera say?
And if you don't have it, can you accidentally pick up the puddle?
I mean,
I
it looks
don't
like
know.
fucking Mike and Aragon just ran right through it. Right through it. I don't know if they were able to pick it up. Yeah, they just Mike and Aragon ran right the fuck through it.
Oh no.
Oh yep, that looks like what happened.
I
didn't even see it there.
Did it get taken though by them?
Yeah,
It is gone after we walk over it. Yep.
Oh.
I'm glad that's easy to just walk over and pick up, but it's hard to actually do the
I
dragon.
didn't even notice it. It blended in with the marker.
That's crazy.
You guys just went a weird fucking direction instead of going back south after soaking dragons, right?
I went back south. It was after that. It's like let's go to the soak spot or whatever where we're going.
And you should be going fucking mid.
We should just be
waiting
south and
for
AFK there for a bit.
Good to know. I actually didn't realize that if you didn't have it, you could still pick it up.
Because the line spawned on you and you're like, oh yeah, oh shit, and then you just both ran through it. You should just be going middle after doing dragons. Like go
Yeah.
south, dodge the first wave, and then just chill middle and wait for the direction.
Alright, here we go.
I'm the only one fit to protect her.
Partner.
You're no match for me. That feeble shield protects nothing. Come, show me your strength.
One 3-stack. Partner clocks. Blue circle.
Claim you.
Swap.
One, two, three.
One is fire.
4.
2 is lightning. And 4 is fire.
A feeble shield protects nothing.
Getting knocked.
How about you? Only I can protect her.
No.
Fools! You would stoke the fires of conflict. Your blood shall freeze!
Myth colors.
Reap!
Numbers.
In. PD. Fast.
The light shall usher in peace. Sink into silence. Reap! Darkness be gone!
Spread. Light rampant spot.
Light consume you!
AC. Two's in.
Darkness be gone!
Partner. Clocks.
Still you resist. Then we shall unleash the light within. No, I won't let you.
Reen! She won't last much longer. Hold on, Reen! My power surges! Yeah! Reen, are you all right?
I am, thanks to you, Gaia.
Your Metron.
I am Logriff, servant of Zodiac. I shall restore the power of darkness to the star. Past, present, future. Infinite possibilities condensed into a single moment.
I can do this.
Succumb to the darkness! O ruination!
Genius. Up on short and medium.
Chaotic dark! Descend
Get ready
and
to
quench
spread.
light!
Okay. You see? Tanks left.
We should just wait. I don't think we can do this, right?
Last pull tonight.
I don't know. I could get a quick reset here. You never know. Tactical reset.
I'm the only one fit to protect
If I accidentally die, I'm sorry. It wasn't a bit.
Dude, if you could wipe us before the top of the hour, I'd be fucking impressed.
Spreading.
You're no match for me.
You know, I take that back.
You know, if I was tabbed out looking at memes still, it technically could happen.
A feeble
Yeah, our monk's
shield
infallible
protects
otherwise.
I don't know about that one.
Come, show me your strength.
AC.
AC stack. Spread clocks. Red circle.
Claim you.
Swamp.
One. 2. 3.
One is
4.
A feeble shield protects nothing.
Getting knocked.
How about you?
Wait, hi.
Only I can protect her.
I get your wish.
Mod?
Well, the top of the hour doesn't count.
You would stoke the fires of conflict.
Yeah, you're already late.
Actually, we started late, so we get to go for another hour.
I wouldn't be able to do that, unfortunately.
And then there was that time we didn't raid for like a month, so we get even more overtime this week.
Dude, if we compiled overtime for the time we should have been raiding, we would be so rich.
7 days a week.
Your blood shall freeze.
Mid colors.
Cleave.
Butters.
Out. Two, 4. Clockwise.
The light shall usher in peace. Sink into silence. Reap! Darkness be gone!
Spread. A rampant spot.
Light consume you!
Wrong spot there.
Yes!
Holy shit.
AC. Choose it.
Darkness be gone!
Spread.
I've never seen so much ass get hauled.
It was nice knowing you all. Farewell.
Oh, you're 4. Yeah. Wait, when did you get a 4?
Because I was a 3 and went to the middle.
Wait.
Unlucky.
Oh.
Aragon. You were such a gamer, dude. That was sick.
No, I was not.
Dude.
I'm leaving out of shame. I'm logging out.
Oh man, how the mighty have fallen.
How the fallen
There's too
have
much
fallen even
adrenaline,
lower.
bro. There was
Dude,
too
that's
much.
like doing cursed meteors and forgetting to pop knockback or something. Like
Yeah.
someone forgets to pop knockback and like dies. Like.
I actually thought I was right and
Oh,
then
that's
second
funny.
guessed myself and then went back on. I don't care. I don't even want to be around anymore.
No, it's awesome. It's all good, dude.
I was gonna say, seeing you run from that to there, just hauling ass. I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh
Yeah,
shit, you're gonna make it. Oh shit, he made it. Oh, sick.
That was sick.
Were we doing tomorrow, or did we want to try Thursday or something to get more time? Tomorrow is late start, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
tomorrow I have a meeting that basically goes until
Fuck yeah, I see it.
it's like 10 or like 15 minutes into our raid. I don't think it'll last the whole time, to be honest. It doesn't normally, but it's
Say 15 or 50?
50. So like basically 50-minute late start is based on the meeting I have scheduled. And to give you guys insight, it's essentially we have a series of Australian parks opening up, and so our US nighttime is like their morning. And so I have to like they have a bunch of like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday launches for the next few weeks for their various parks they're rolling out.
Dark first.
We're too stubborn for that.
Thursday's a bit unpleasant for me because I have to go to the office. But, no one else can't make it.
And maybe just
Only
do
thing
it tomorrow late start unless everyone's like good for Thursday.
Yeah.
If there's any problems, we just do Tuesday.
Yeah, I'm fine with Tuesday. I
there's
think
no
our
good
prog's
more
been
of a
pretty good, to be honest.
Be like a 20-minute loss. We've been normally doing it 30.
Yeah.
I'll show up to whatever is pinged. If someone pings me
Honestly,
every night saying
sounds
log
like
into
it's
raid, I'll be there.
Sounds like a tomorrow.
Yeah. I do it tomorrow unless it's easier for everybody Thursday.
Anyone for an expert?
Yeah, I'm down.